I've just done video in Russian with full makeup with Cle de Peau eyeshadows. I bought a number 305, and my thoughts about it. And I would save you all the repetition of the makeup. I'm not going to do it again now. Well, we're going out very soon, but I just wanted to share some thoughts about it. So basically, it's expensive brand. We all know that. I bought these shades, those eyeshadows, that look absolutely stunning in the pot, and they actually on the camera they look a little bit more. They look cooler than they really are. They slightly warmer in the real light. And my thoughts. I'm kind of, I'm not there yet. I'm not sure. I've used them 3 times now. First time I was so disappointed. I just didn't like it at all. I wanted to return them. You can't return because I bought it in Harrods. Harrods got a policy of non-return of makeup. Not like when you buy directly from the brand, like Dior or Charlotte Tilbury, for example, Chanel. There is never a problem with returning. And then second time I also did with a little bit of, I think I used some other primer. Maybe I used Kiko. I might have used Kiko base eye primer. And I didn't like it. I really didn't. How it was sitting on me, there was no color as such. And what I've noticed, there is nothing that I've designed or achieved that I can't do with other shadows that I already have. For example, Tom Ford Nude Deep. They lay much nicer, they sit nicer, they absolutely beautiful. And the same with Dior, all this new formula, new dress, and there are some others. They are really pleasant and they stay on. What I've done this time, today I've done a little bit more than usual. We're going out and I want to have a little bit more ice than normal on my eyes. And I found it that they actually lay okay, but I've used Cle de Peau, their own concealer with a pen. And this is what created a perfect base for that. So I think it's probably adjusting and kind of trying to work around what products go and don't go with this product. What I don't like about them is I don't see the color there. You see, they're very neutral. Apologies for my chair. My chair goes a little bit squeaky. I think it's sitting on it. It's my office and I work here all like more than a year now, every day, fidgeting. So it's nothing. This color is nothing unusual, nothing different to what I already have and many other palettes. But maybe this is their kind of style and they're quite neutral. I've noticed that with their face luminizer, which I'm gonna actually use now. I think I can. So what I don't like most is that they're very powdery. They just fall in incredibly. I think it's all on your cheekbones here. So what I've done, I already know that they fall in very easily. They're very powdery. I haven't put anything here at all, just my serum instead of moisturizer, because it's quite light, quite warm as well. And then I've done makeup. I removed excess with the cotton bud, and then I put concealer on the top, this concealer again, and then I used Dior. I used darker tone because I'm a bit more tanned now. Number 30R I used, but I actually bought 2. So I'm just basically saying what I used for my makeup. I also used one of my favorite bronzers is Terracotta range. I think they discontinued it. And Dior, my very old blushes. And I was talking about blushes actually, that we have so much. I think we accumulated, and there is need to be a balance between what you still should use, because buying something like this in a different shape and a different flowers, different brand, I probably would like to, but then I'm stopping myself and thinking, why do I need to when this one is still perfectly fine. Dior is a beautiful color as well, sort of like coral. So that's where I am with this, and again, having done a little bit of bronzer, a little bit of blusher, a tiny bit of this and that, and concealer, actually it made it, I think, well, overall at the end. And I used brown mascara instead of black to make it a bit more subtle. And now to finish off, I'm going to use Cle de Peau. I haven't got much of their makeup, actually, not a lot, but I'm going to use them face luminizer. So this is not a highlighter. This is very subtle if you use it as a highlighter. It's more, to me, it's more like a pressed meteorite, so almost, you know, they create this sort of luminosity, but very subtle, not shiny, which is very, very intelligent formula. I know they're very expensive. I don't know if I wouldn't buy probably eyeshadows again. I don't like that they're so powdery. I really don't. I like their cases. The cases are beautiful. This is that face luminizer I had. I bought, maybe I should buy another one with a more sort of cooler tone. I don't know, but this provides a really nice subtle finish. I also would use, probably, just to make it very beautiful, my meteorites. Turn them over like this, and all this beautiful powder is on that lid, and you just collect it. So my La Prairie, I haven't tried yet. I need to have a proper. First of all, I need to be not that suntanned. I have been suntanning very mildly with protection, but if you put suntan activator, suntan amplifier, it brings the bronze to your skin. I also use Auto Bronzat, which is self-tanning by Dior for face, which is absolutely beautiful. This gel is my favorite. I really like it. So just a little bit of that, because on the sun it will give you really lovely. It will create almost like a, you know, very subtle flickering light. So I'm going to test it outside, and my final thoughts on Cle de Peau eyeshadows. So the one I bought, just once again, I bought 305, which is looking a little bit cooler in a pan, actually on the screen, than it is. It's a bit more warmer actually on the in real life. And so let's take me outside. Okay. So everyone, I just came outside to show you how it looks in the daylight. I don't think you will see a good picture here. I'm in the shade now, but I will come out on the sun just to show you how it actually looks. I don't know if you can see any sparkle, any kind of flickering lights or whatever, but that's how it looks in the daylight. Okay, you all have a lovely day. Bye.